I guess I'll keep going. Why not? Maybe I will actually manage to get to 99 strength. I've never actually leveled up any of my attributes to 99. I usually just stop at soft caps, but I don't see one here. Okay, and where I want to go is across the roots, here. Back after I guess progressed to the last section of the game. When I returned to Roundtable Hold, I was looking for Fia. Had no idea where she might be. And, well, perhaps she's in the place where I fought her champions. How did I not think of it? I am not sure. But indeed, there she is. There you are.
I knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order? You are an odd one. I am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me a foul and rotten witch. Yet you still wish to be held by me?
Yes, I've missed this. I've missed you. Just watch the horns.
Have you ever seen a hallowbrand? When the first of the demigods died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the centipede. Godwyn's hallowbrand has since been recovered at the Roundtable Hold, but there is another hallowbrand out there somewhere, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. When Godwyn died, a hallowbrand scored his flesh, but another exists. Another mark in the shape of the half-wheel wound of the centipede, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. My hands will be dirtied once more by the deed. Will you still let me hold you, even then? This is the other hallowbrand. How did you... Oh, my utmost thanks. With this, Godwyn can take his rightful place as first of the dead, and claim a second, illustrious life. You are mine, our true champion. And though I can't be of any use to you, can I hold you tight? If only for a moment.
Watch the other horn. A radiant Baldakin's blessing.
I will soon lay with Godwyn, and it will surely stir within me the new life of the Golden Prince, and first dead of the demigods, as the rune of those who live in death. Please, do one thing for me. Brandish this child, my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord.
So yeah, this appears to be another ending. One that I'm not sure, I don't think I can get anymore because I already have acquired an ending.
I will soon lay with Godwyn to conceive my child, the rune. Brandish my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord.
prompt just says beheld. Oh. Okay, I'm going to reload the area, see how that progresses. If it progresses, I hope it does. Or maybe I need to reload from there? Usually just reloading the area...
But I am satisfied. I choose to lie with Godwyn of my own will, not the remains of one chosen for me, and I will bear a child who will inherit your warmth too. What greater blessing could there be but to be born a deathbed companion? This is goodbye, my dear, but I am satisfied, and I will inherit what greater...
Okay, it seems to have progressed. I seem to have satisfied a woman. And I seem to have fallen like 1 centimeter for some reason. Alright, reload once more and... Okay. Another dragon fight. Oh. Would you like to chill maybe a bit? Okay, I know we may not have started on the right foot, but I think we can rectify that. Just stop striking me with stray lightning, please. Remembrance of the Lichdragon. And an achievement. Mending Rune of the Death Prince. Fia is taking a long nap. I'm not going to bother her. And
justice writ in blood. This is what's become of your precious witch. Naught but expired meat and bone. This is a proper death, oh prince. Look at this rotten whore. No more children can be got from it. Very well. Then
You crossed the line.
Forgive me. Dari. Dari.
Taking her life is one thing, but calling her by that name, that cannot be forgiven. Okay, so that's one thing that I wanted to do. Another thing is... I just need to remember where it was. I believe here, Dragon Temple Lift. This area is what I unlocked with a Stone Sword key back when I was exploring the Crumbling Farum Azula. And I never returned up here, which I will do now. That is in a moment. I first want to read some items. Here. Consumable. Protection of a hidden temple in the guise of a bedchamber. This blessing is of the utmost rarity. Uses FP to temporarily raise poise. The effect lasts longer than a mere favor. It is said a deathbed companion will only produce a blessing of this kind for a champion but once in her entire life. The sole blessing which she imbues of her own volition. I am honored. Rune gestated by Fia, the deathbed companion. Used to restore the fractured Elden Ring when brandished by the Elden Lord. Formed of the two hollow brand half-wheels combined, it will embed the principle of life within death into order. The Golden Order was created by confirming destined death, thus this new order will be one of death restored. After Goblin the Golem became the Prince of Death, the ancient dragon fought long and hard against the death within its companion. Alas, victory was never achieved and its only reward was corruption. And another thing I've learned, I can just beat up those guys when they're trying to get back up. And they can also beat me up whenever they feel like it. Okay, not okay, but I see how it is. Too far. Now I remember I recognized the movesets of these guys. It's just like the one of large hollows with halberds in Dark Souls 3. I just need to not mess it up like a dingus. There's also that for some reason. Oh, that was much easier. Why couldn't I have done this to begin with? Either way, Lord's Rune. Nice. then I can just drop there. That's good. There's another golden tree, it would appear. Nesting butterfly once more. Wonder how big is in this section of the area and where it's going to lead. Did I see you guys? What do you think you're doing? That could have come better. No, no, and no. It's enough of you. Oh, it's so much easier when I know that I don't have to use the holy pots. Right, this brings me to... okay, back to this area. And I guess I can drop here and follow this path to get to an item. But I need to be cautious as there are enemies. Specifically doggos. Almost 1,000 runes per doggo. Okay. The item was... here. 2 pieces of dragon wound grease, which I will take but will not use. I'm doing well enough against dragons without the need to apply any grease. Golden lightning fortification and another dragon whoop. Chase the tail once again. You know you're not actually standing on those trees, right? You destroyed them, you may fall now. Well, I know why the instant death, why it happened, how it works. I just don't know how it got to that state. So the instant death is when an entity is falling for a certain amount of time. The game thinks, okay, no one can... the game thinks, okay, no one can survive that much fall damage. And if they haven't landed yet, then they must have fallen out of war. Let's just delete that entity so that it doesn't take up any more space. And yeah, that's what happened to the dragon. It was not intentional by any means, but it happened and I will take it. Yeah, I'm not sure if these ones are human, but they drop human bone shards too. Okay. Um, so, how much have I explored? I've been here, I've been here. Then I guess to the west. Well, I mean, I could have just looked at my compass. By the way, that structure, I remember that, and I'm so not happy about it still. Oops. Okay, now I need to climb back up. And I guess that's the only way for me to... Now I wonder. So this item appeared at the site of death of the dragon. However, the dragon seems to have been a unique enemy that was, I guess, supposed to be over here. So if I reload the area, which by the way this is easier, it doesn't respawn any enemies. If I reload the area, will the item be here? No, the item is seemingly gone. Which is fine regardless. I mean, it's not like I could have actually picked it up. It was out of reach anyway. Wakey wakey! And that's just the type of alarm I'm making. Just someone bonks me in the face. To become wide awake. Just immediately. Okay, chill maybe? Just maybe? Okay, tickle tickle. Look at this, I suppose. Chase the tail. And 99. Wakey wakey 99. Oh, did you drop something? Oh, great. The one that I actually defeated and could grab the drop off did not drop a thing, but the one that defeated itself through physics is the one that actually dropped something. Dropped something that actually did not drop, and I am so curious to see what's over there. No, I'm not. I know where it is. I'm no longer curious. I have already been there. Right, Smithing Stone 7 and... you can keep climbing. How much further? How much further can I go? The way this guy just fell over. Okay, so I can jump over there. Ancient Dragon Apostles Cookbook 4. Oh, terrible. Absolutely terrible by you. How could you have done this? Huh, that connects back this place, and if I were to jump over here, Somber Smithing Stone 8, and the Smithing Stone 8, and then it just goes back there. So is that it? Is that all there was? I guess so. And now finally, the place that I could not for the life of me figure out how to get to. I guess Yellow Annex Tunnel would be the closest. No, I'll go from the Apostate Derelict. Near when I was back when I was invaded, or back when I was still cannot interact. Okay, try that again. Back when I was exploring Consecrated Snowfield, in the place where I was invaded by the Sanguine noble. There's more to that place, and I'm going to go there right now. Now, just to clarify, what I've explored, what I've found out on my own, is that this area, the Consecrated Snowfield, is the key to getting to the place underground. Oh, an item. There it is. That ascending gate right there, stained with blood. That's my ticket. This right here, when I first saw it, I took it as well. Then I opened the map. I realized where I was, and I thought to myself, okay, no. So I opened the map. I was underground and in this location. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. No, I meant to do this. I'm kind of surprised I can summon Torrent here. I thought I wouldn't be able to. Mohgwyn Palace. This is it. Okay. Finally, after so many... Are those bloody Dogosauruses? Oh no. After so many episodes, so many hours of wondering how I can get here, now I'm finally here. So I suppose over there is going to be the boss fight. But first, another level up. Okay, and now how do I make my way there? I guess here. Hello, you guys. What? Okay, I mean, I wasn't going to fight you. Now that you've done this though, I still don't want to. But you're kind of forcing my hand, you know? Oh lord. What are you, hedgehogs, porcupines, or what? Or even worse. What's wrong with you guys? Oh my goodness. Okay, smithing stone 6, so that implies it's a mid to late game area. And the damage of those guys is also nothing to be nothing to scoff at. What is happening here? There are more of those guys, right? Oh. How on earth did that happen? You guys are like bone wheels. I couldn't forget. I couldn't remember the name for a little while. Yes, I can see you're in the ground, and I can see that you're... Hello! How are you? Oh dear lord, how many of them are there? And where do I have to go to progress? Swarm of flies. Okay, well that's what Edgar, I think, the priest of blood, was using. Excuse me. That's a terrible way to be woken up. What's wrong with me? They're just sleeping. And I wake them up only to put them to sleep for good. Like, why? Why could I not just let them be? And I don't really know anything because I don't have a map of this place. I need to find it. I don't know who summoned you, but I don't want to hear. Leave. Be gone. Okay, Smithing Stone 7, Golden Rune 12. Oh. Blood tainted excrement? No. Why? Ew. I likely need to be careful here. That's why. That move. These guys are the new bone wheels, and I hate them for it. Well, since I can summon Torrent here, I'm going to do just that. I guess I could go into that cave, though I'm not sure what awaits me there. There's something over there. Oh, okay, and this is a rather late game area. No, give me those. There, that's better. Howdy. Is this a crab? Is that a bloody crab? Okay, invasion. I suppose. Oh, hi. Nameless white mask. What do you think you're doing with your little stick? There. That's how you make someone bleed. Clarifying bolts. Yay. Who else? Who else wants some? You what? Are you kidding me? I was mentally getting myself prepared to take on the bloody Dogosauruses and bloody Crowosauruses, and then a dog just ended my curry. A bloody dog. A bloody dog. Sit. Yeah, I am pretty sure you can see me. You have a crooked beak. You know that, right? Okay, maybe I don't want to fight this. Maybe I just want to run around, see what's in the area. Okay, so this is the place I could see from up there. Slowly, Torrents. Slowly. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 24. Yeah, you investigate. I'm sure there's still that whatever you saw over. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Wow, you're annoying. Okay, white mask, war surgeon gown, altered, gloves and trousers. Sit. Bad. Bad doggos. There's more of them. This feels oddly eerie. Maybe that's why. Stop it. Seize this at once. Halic Tree Talisman, or Halic Tree. It might be Halic Tree. At +2, so the best version of it, I believe. Okay, I suppose you saw me. You clumsy. Yeah, I did realize I ran out of stamina. I wasn't very happy about it. Okay, if you're stuck, you can keep being stuck. I don't mind. As long as you don't bother me, which I'm not sure if you would have been able to or not. Okay, come on, jump up here. I need to use all I can to my advantage, including the terrain. These guys are awful to deal with. My dinner. Oh, it wasn't dinner, it was not really. That's awkward. Do you still want it? Well, too bad, because I'm not going to share. Okay, enough. You appear to have dropped something. The Golden Rune 5. Yeah, this is totally what I was fighting for. Yeah, I thought to myself, maybe I shouldn't equip a torch, since I'm not yet done with all the enemies in the area. Likely, that is. Okay, so now that this area has been cleared out, it would appear. Where do I go? I cannot really go over here at all. I remember there was a cave, and I think I might be able to climb the palace as well. Just where was it? Is the question. I think I need to go this way. Yeah, back where these guys are. This time, don't mess with them. I don't want to get a bone wheel experience. This, right? Wait, is this what I saw? Doesn't exactly look like a cave. No, this isn't it either. Then I guess not. I guess what remains for me is just to, I think, go this way. Okay, there's a rune arc here. Sweet. Just summoning these guys to make my life difficult. Well, guess what? I'm playing Souls games. Makes no difference to me. I myself am good enough at making my life difficult. Your input wouldn't change much, regardless. Okay, thank you Torrent for your assistance. Mohgwyn Dynasty Mausoleum. There it is. Map of Mohgwyn Palace. Okay, so I believe I've explored this whole thing, and now I need to go this way. Did I see an item? No, I think it was just a melted mushroom. Alright. Level up. One more point into strength. Getting closer and closer. Pushing it to the limits. Does me just being around them or hitting, or wait, maybe when they bleed they build up my own. Anyway, I'm not going to bother you guys. Thanks. Why? Why is this here? Okay, 3 stanching balls. I will take those. Huh, that's quite something. So they're praising things. Praising a big blood blob. Big blob. Big blood blob. They were praising a disc, and now they are praising the entrance to this location, which might be a fight. As I see the monument icon indicating that I can summon spirits. Oh yes, please, steak of Marika. And this time I guess I'm going into darkness. Because I'm going to need my shield. Exactly for this reason. That's better.
Oh, you might. Terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer?
Imprisoned merchant. 5 stone sword keys and lost ashes of war. I don't need any of those. Give me them.
I must have come afraid of them.
No, nothing's fine. Another Lord's Rune. Probably shouldn't be running like that. I might just attract more of them. Right, so I think there are 2 ways I can go now. one leads here, which there may be another one. Sure enough, there it is. The counter hits are so nice. Oh goodness gracious. Okay. I think they just keep spawning indefinitely, except there is a timer after the last one falls until or a timer between the last one that falls and the next one that can appear. Regardless, I'm making my way forward to the Mohgwyn Dynasty Mausoleum. Oh goodness gracious. I'm just here for the loot, not for any of it. Oh my goodness. Now what have I started? Started with the bone wheeling. Thunder Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. I'm not going to use it. Thank you so much. Run. Okay, I don't need to summon this. I can just go. It's right here. What, you want to fight or something? Try me. Try me. Or not. Is that a boss fight? That's a boss fight. Alright. 10 flasks. I think that should be... Okay, a cutscene. I think that should be good. Well, that's one way to make an entrance.
Dearest Mikola.
That's Mikola?
You must abide alone a while.
That's Mikola?
Welcome, honored guest, to the birthplace of our dynasty.
Why, thank you. Only 3. Is this a countdown? Do I have to take you down before you are done counting. Perhaps we can share. Perhaps, maybe, just maybe. Look at all the symbols I have. I must say, you as the Omen were easier. I'm pretty sure I can defeat you. Okay, fire, blood. Roar. Plonk. Okay, so the countdown is to a second phase. You also restore health somehow. It would be nice if I could figure out what's actually going on and how I can deal with it. Okay, oops. Worth it. Unless it didn't actually count, then it's not worth it. It didn't actually count. Not worth it. Alright, round 4 or 5. It's fine. You can manage. Okay, more blocking than walking, less wall hits. Maybe more rolling. What is going on? Why do I take so much damage? We're making it kind of tricky to see what's actually going on. Now, not if I have something to say about it, which I'm not sure if I do. I should. I absolutely should. Maybe a flame drake talisman is also going to help. Yeah, especially if I just take that flames to the face. If I know what's going on. Yeah, actually no, I don't know what's going on. I'm sure I don't know what's going on. Like that. Sure you did. Goodbye. Okay, slight adaptation, I think. This one greatly raises robustness, and oof, maybe stanching boluses? I feel like I just need to learn the timing of the attacks. And once I'm done, I'm going to have a much better chance. The swings are very wide. Trying to learn the timing and which of them will have follow-ups. Surely this enemy is not going to be nearly as bad as Malenia. As soon as I learn the timings. Against Malenia, even when I knew of the timings, I still had trouble. Fascinating. Ow. Good one. Good one. You got me there. Come on. On paper this was the worst one yet, as I didn't even get to the second phase. But in truth, I'm getting closer and closer to success. Get the timings down. And shouldn't be that bad, right? What? It never did that much damage. Right? It never did. That's odd. I think the Greatly Rises Robustness is going to help. That's the delayed one. Come on, I should have known better. That's a quick one though. Now it's worth it. Mohg's Great Rune and the Remembrance of the Blood Lord of 420,000 runes. Wow. So I think that the third most. Is that Mikola? What's going on? Hello? Hello? What is going on? What is happening? Cocoon of the Empyrean. It's a cocoon. I'm on top of the underground world, I suppose. I'm on top of the underworld. What can I do with this? Okay, it's blocked off. I tried, I was denied, and I cannot do anything here. What if I reload the area? Does something happen? Also, where's the beacon that I placed? It's to the north. Which would mean it's somewhere here. Okay, and now reload the area. Cocoon of the Empyrean. Anything? Nothing. Oh. Okay, then I guess I'll return to Roundtable Hold and check what I can get from the remembrances that I've acquired and what equipment of champions. Okay, in terms of equipment of champions, nothing more. Here, Remembrance of the Natural Born. Flail made of stars, Nebula. Imbue the natural born stars with magic to perform a sweeping strike. This attack leaves a dark cloud of stars in its wake that lingers briefly before exploding. Then Waves of Darkness. Plunge armament into the ground to release 3 waves of darkness. Follow up with a strong attack to swing the armament in a sweeping strike. Here, Remembrance of the Lichdragon Fortissax, Lightning Spear and Death Lightning. Then Remembrance of the Blood Lord, Mohgwyn's Sacred Spear, Blood Boon Ritual, and Blood Boon. Raise a Sacred Spear and pierce the body of the Formless Mother. What? Stab up to 3 times, creating explosions of blood with each thrust. And this skin will coat the armament with blood flame for a while. In Malenia I've seen this, yeah. This next of Godfrey and Horrorluz Earth Shaker. And this. Seek the Divine Tower of East Altus, which stands beyond the Great Bridge from Leyndell's eastern ward. In the lightless depths lies the grave of an ancient civilization. It is here Mohg, the Lord of Blood, is building his palace to be the seat of his coming dynasty named Mohgwyn, and whatever nightmares that might bring. Hopefully not. Okay, so I suppose that's going to be it for this one. I'm afraid it got a bit long because I struggled with Mohg. But yeah, this is not going to be the last one. I still have some things that I wish to wrap up before I start the DLC, and that's going to be what I do in the next one.